whether you're just starting out or looking to make some changes in your life, if the goal is, let's say, fat loss here, which it so often is, I'm asking you to make a swap, not a sacrifice. So that might mean instead of sacrificing not being able to watch your favorite Love is Blind season, I don't know, watch it while you're on the treadmill. Get your steps in and watch that show. Maybe you really love potatoes and you really love French fries. Instead of frying them, have them baked or broiled or something. Or maybe you put them in the air fryer with less oil. It's a swap, not a sacrifice. You're not losing out. And these small swaps instead of sacrifices will help you to still be excited about the plan. Will still keep on it. So instead of feeling like you're losing out, you're just trying something different. And it doesn't have to be all sacrifice. Will you have to sacrifice for your goal? Absolutely. And that's why you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? I think in so many cases, getting down to stage leanness or some of the things that people are aspiring to are not worth it for them, for their lifestyle. It's not. But if it is, then maybe you start making some level of sacrifice. But at the end of the day, I'm asking you to make swaps and not sacrifices, because I think the swaps are enough to either get you started or keep you going. Because if you feel like you're missing out, at some point you're like, you know what, I really don't want to look like that badly, so I'm just going to do whatever. And you lose out in both cases. Maybe you might be happy with like 80% of the way there. Why don't we just focus on that? And you get there by swapping more often than you sacrifice. Instead of having both appetizer and dessert next time you go out for a social event, pick one or the other. Instead of drinking alcohol throughout the whole week, maybe just on the weekends. You're swapping. You're having more water, more other things during the week to allow yourself to have it a little bit on the weekend. I'm not saying that you have to abstain altogether, although it would help. But swapping is probably better than sacrificing. And that's what I'm asking you to do at least at the very start, or if your goal is not to be on the stage. Swap things out. Swap this item for that item. So whether maybe it's Greek yogurt for some other type of Greek yogurt mixed with fruit and maybe some powdered peanut butter, as opposed to some sort of other dessert like an ice cream. You still feel like you're having something, but you're swapping it instead of sacrificing it altogether. I've said a few examples. I'm sure things have come to your head as well. But instead of sacrificing, make swaps, not sacrifices.